You experience lower back pain, and you're definitely not alone because countless people suffer from it. It's the leading success disease. However, there are solutions, straightforward solutions, that often work remarkably well. And I'm giving you this solution in the form of 4 tips that you can use to tackle your back pain and regain more quality of life. Really feel it and allow yourself to feel even better. Tip number 1, attempt to form the habit of sleeping on your back. Why? Most back pain tends to come, in our experience, from the fact that we spend too much time sitting. Up front, everything is getting shorter, which is why many people prefer sleeping on their sides, as it translates to sleep automatically without thinking about it. If you lay down on your back now, you'll notice that you'll be beautifully straightened up and won't end up lying crookedly on your side in any way. And simply just sitting up straight can quite often be sufficient to help release the shortening and ease the tension that occurs at the front of your body. Ideally, it's best to sleep on your back using a firm mattress for optimal support. Why is a firmer mattress more suitable? We just want to align you properly. And a soft mattress can let the buttocks sink in, and then you're back in that bent angle of the hip. That's why the firmer it is, the straighter, and then it stretches nicely in the front here, which can effectively counteract your back pain. Tip number 2, lie down comfortably on the floor, on a mat or on a nice carpet, and keep your legs bent and slightly raised. Really take a moment and feel into it now. It is possible that you already notice some tension when you lie down like this, as most people tend to have their head quite overstretched. Try to balance out the overextension of the head by gently using your hands to assist in bringing the chin a bit closer to the throat. It is actually quite important to initially begin by lying down in a relatively straight position and then, carefully and steadily, proceed to walk forward using your feet. And feel inside yourself, and it might well be that you perhaps already notice at this angle, oh, a tension is beginning to build up in the back. And when you notice that, remain in that position for a little while and be consciously aware that certain muscles are being stretched in your body which are directly related to the back pain you are experiencing. We have learned this through experience. In other words, tune into your body and try to keep your lower back positioned as low as you comfortably can manage. Ideally, you should be able to touch the ground with it, and then you'll notice that when you pull your back downward, the tension can become slightly greater than before. For the moment, just wait. The entire process can stretch over several days or might even last up to 2 to 3 weeks. Be sure to practice it each day for a duration of 2 minutes. Remain in that exact spot where you start to feel a pulling sensation in your back. Then after a while, after about 30 seconds, it eases off. Then you go a bit further down. 2 or 3 days later, you might already find yourself significantly deeper. If you find that you can't maintain the position well and your legs are being pulled down too much by gravity, simply roll up a towel and place it under your knees, allowing yourself to work your way down further this way gradually, until your legs are finally resting comfortably. Based on our experience at this stage, you'll find yourself significantly further away from experiencing any back pain. Next is tip 3. You can easily do this on any chair, like a kitchen or office chair, it doesn't matter. Please sit down, ensuring you stay nice and upright as you do so. Afterward, take hold of the armrest, whether it's the side armrest or perhaps on the seat itself, and slowly pull yourself further and further to the left side. And then it might very well be that this triggers exactly the back pain you have. Then welcome him and store that in your memory. Now I'm pulling precisely at the spot where it feels too short. Sure, just go in as deep as she can comfortably tolerate at the moment. Continue doing that for a duration of about 2 minutes. And during this second minute, you make an attempt to rotate back to the right, keep yourself steady, and then extend a little further into the stretch. This is the strength workout we've integrated into this exercise, making it even more efficient. And perform the same movement on the opposite side. Switch over slowly and turn your body to the other side. Once again, hold for a full minute. Continue to gradually increase the stretch, and during the second minute, make an attempt to turn to the left about 3 or 4 times. Hold on firmly, then loosen up and allow yourself to gradually go a bit further into the stretch. Be curious about how it feels afterwards. And tip number 4. Tip number 4 is about warmth. Why use heat? It relaxes and soothes the body. Often back pain stems from tense muscles, and heat can effectively help reduce or temporarily eliminate the discomfort and pain. Stand comfortably in the shower and adjust the water so it feels perfectly warm. It shouldn't be too hot or merely lukewarm, ensuring a pleasant, soothing heat. Subsequently, proceed to methodically rinse off the front of your thigh, starting specifically from its upper half. And then here, cover the entire area where the abdominal muscle runs into, reaching the pubic bone, and make sure to include the whole area encompassing the groin. And then you transition to the back on the right buttocks and subsequently cover the lower back area on the right side, followed by moving to the left side of the buttocks and the corresponding lower back area on the left side. If you don't have access to water and so on, and it becomes too much of a hassle, you can make use of our noise roller and precisely target the areas I just demonstrated to you. Here in the front area, don't forget the stomach, along with the buttocks and the lower back region. And it also generates a soothing warmth, so allow yourself to be pleasantly surprised by how that sensation will unfold and feel. Alternatively, you can also take a hot water bottle or even two and distribute them accordingly to warm up those specific areas. Give these tips a try, and if you find them helpful, please share this video. You can share with almost anyone because there are few people who don't have issues with back pain, and if they don't have any yet, they can come. That's why knowing tips like these is always good, and we will be extremely grateful to you because it provides the opportunity to quickly help oneself in an efficient manner.